Good afternoon. We want to welcome you to ACE News Network, brought to you by the TV and Media Production Day 1 class. I'm Aisha.
And I'm Angel. And we're here to keep you in the know with all the updates, reminders, and events you need to stay ahead.
Today is Tuesday, January 6, 2026. Welcome back to the ACE Center, everyone. We have a lot of important information for you today, so let's roll the intro.
Welcome to 2026. We hope you all had an amazing and relaxing winter break. With that being said, let's get right into the announcements, starting with some reminders. The end of quarter 2 and semester 1 are right around the corner. January 14th will be a half day and the last day of the semester. Make sure you are all studying hard for any midterm or final exams. Also, be sure to get any late work in before the end of the marking period. We're almost halfway through the year, so keep up the good work, everyone.
The Career Rodeo is taking place on January 22nd at the Richmond Raceway. All Day 2 students attending the rodeo should have already received a field trip form from your teacher. That form needs to be signed and returned to your instructor as soon as possible so we can make sure every program has what they need ahead of the rodeo. Teachers, please make sure you have put everything you need at the raceway into the Google form. Students, make sure your resumes are up to date and you wear your work attire to the event.
The elementary school visits that were supposed to happen before break have been rescheduled due to the snow days. The first visit will happen tomorrow, Tuesday, January 6th, where Mayberry and Pinchbeck will be touring the ACE Center. Then on Wednesday, January 7th, we will be hosting Carver and Ridge Elementary. Make sure you make these visits memorable and fun. Now, let's throw it over to Edric with the weather.
Thank you, Angel. Happy New Year's, everyone. Here's the weather for the next 5 days. By the way, they made me change my outfit. Today, Tuesday, we have a high of 58 and a low of 36. And then Wednesday, the sun will be out and about. We have a high of 63 and a low of 42. Then Thursday, will be sunny with slight clouds, a warm 63 and a low 44. And then Friday, it will be 68 and then 44 for the lowest. And then Saturday, it might rain, 90% chance. High of 66, low of 57. Let's throw it back to Aisha.
Thanks, Cedric. We mentioned the Career Rodeo event earlier in the show. At the event, businesses from all over the county will be in attendance. If they are impressed with something they see or hear from a student, they might ask to see a resume and possibly ask for students to interview. Ms. Kremsvetter and Ms. Yates asked us to put together a quick video demonstrating the best practices for responding to interview requests. Let's check it out.
You applied for the job. Now the real waiting begins. Are you checking your phone and inbox? You need to regularly check your emails and voicemails at least twice a day, and mark potential employer contacts as a priority. Speed matters. Respond promptly to show your enthusiasm and professionalism. Aim for a response within a few hours if it's during business hours. Always be polite and professional. Acknowledge the opportunity and clearly state your availability for the interview. If you're no longer interested, respond politely anyway. Let them know you're going in a different direction. You never know when you might want to work for them later. Need more help? Visit the ACE at Hermitage School Counseling page to find interview and resume resources, or see Mrs. Kremsreiter or Mrs. Yates for help. Good luck.
Tons of great tips and information there. If you have any questions regarding the interviews, resumes, or the rodeo in general, please ask your teacher or Ms. Kremsreiter or Ms. Yates.
Well, that is all for our show today. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Aisha.
And I'm Angel. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and we hope you all have a great day.